It is. It's Monday. And instead of asking a question today, I'm just gonna make a statement today. I don't know if you see the thumbnail and all, but the thumbnail say we ain't never scared. So they got this article out talking about 75% of black Americans fear physical attack based on their race. For real? I'm from the school of, what is it? IWAMW. If you know what IWAMW mean, talking about we scared. For real, fam. This is propaganda. And this is by The Hill, too. A black publication. So this is what they want to pump out to y'all, right? Everybody is scared. Man, I wish it. Man. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Music Tuesday.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Oh yeah, it is the Keep It P podcast where we let me look you square in the eye, buddy. Okay? This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think, I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down. Let me get this Janet Jackson control microphone out my face. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. And this one, I'm more than happy to bust down. So, and this is the wackest trap music ever, man. Like they made so I had to take my own background music up out my joints because they keep copyrighting my own music, which is crazy. I mean, but that just says that I got my stuff together, and if somebody else was doing it, they'd be after they ass too. But anyway, hold on, let me get a little chatterlings here for y'all, so that anybody wants to talk and say anything, you can do so. But yeah, man. They talking about we scared, y'all. So it goes on to say 3/4 of black Americans say that they are worried that they or someone they love will be physically attacked because of their race, according to a new poll released on Saturday. And you know what? That very well may be true because a lot of people ain't on code and a lot of people are confused about what's going on out here. And if you don't know about white supremacy, everything else is just confusion, right? You got to kind of know what it is and how it works. I think that's why I'm going to take on the initiative of there's this channel I've been watching that be hosting Neely Fuller cartoons. So I'm going to play a couple of them to kind of get us in code and like get us up to speed. But this is a new Washington poll found that 75% of black Americans polled are worried about that they or someone that they care about will be physically harmed because they are black, a development that comes 1 week after a fatal shooting in predominantly black neighborhood in Buffalo, New York. Severity of 70% of the black Americans polled said that they believe half or more white Americans hold white racist supremacist beliefs compared to 19% who believe fewer than half of whites do. Now listen to that. We gonna walk that one real slow because they try to just give it to you without breaking it down. It says 70% of black Americans polled say they believe half or more white people hold supremacist beliefs compared to 19% said that fewer than half do. So basically they're saying that close to 70% of people's own code, basically, is what they're trying to tell you. I mean, without saying it like that, that's pretty much what they kind of trying to tell, which is good. Which is good that people are giving it more skeptic and actually paying attention more to what's going on out here. And it says 2/3 of those polls said that white supremacy is a bigger problem today compared to 5 years ago. And it compared, hold up, 2/3 of the 70%. See, they trying to be tricky with numbers. See, hold on, is that 2/3 of the 70%, 2/3 of the 19%? You see, but it does say 2/3 of those polls said white supremacy is a bigger problem today than compared to 5 years ago. In a comparison, 28% said size of the problem is the same, while 5% said it was a smaller problem today. Them is the coons. Them is the stomp down coon. Ain't no white supremacy. No, ain't no white nobody supreme over me. Said respondents were also asked about their feelings. We don't look. This is not a feelings contest. See how the media kind of molds the conversation, makes it go the way that they want it to go. Just like they was sitting up there asking in Buffalo family survivors if they dead family members would forgive. So here they go. We're talking about we actually responded about their feelings following the Buffalo shooting, in which the suspect, who is white, allegedly, they're more explaining, allegedly shot 10, killed 10 and injured 3 other people. 11 of the 13 victims were black, and the suspect allegedly exposed the racist great replacement theory. Now, see, they know that they agree with the racist replacement theory. Look how they framing it, which is really funny. But 70% of respondents said that the shooting made them feel sad. This is real deal propaganda right here, because ain't nobody in the new black media or that watch it feel what they talking about. It made me feel sad. While 62% also said that they felt angry. So you're saying more people felt sad than felt angry? No, I think more people were angry than sad. But look how they skewing the numbers. You see what I'm saying? 62% said they felt angry. Just over half said they felt troubled. What is troubled? And you trying to give a fake range of emotions for a situation that just only one way to feel about it. It said just over half said they felt troubled. 34% said that they felt afraid. I could imagine the afraid thing because, again, like I said, a lot of people ain't paying attention. And you know what's funny is people like me, we start to look like superstars and rock stars now when the guns come out. But when we was trying to tell y'all, it was shut that shit up, Sharif. Oh, don't nobody want to hear about that black empowerment. Oh, y'all, you gotta live your life, fam. Ain't no white supremacy, fam. You can't worry if you just don't worry about all that, fam. You don't got to worry about all that. You just do your thing. Yeah, until the thing run up on your ass in the motherfucking grocery store and blow your brains out. Sorry, this ain't raw day. But anyway, here they go with and it said 21% said that they felt shocked. This is the garbage's range of emotions for one simple emotion, crime. Everybody feels angry. What's the difference between shocked, troubled, and sad? And 8% said they were surprised. Again, them is the coons. See the other 5% that said there wasn't no racism? This 8% said they were surprised. Oh my God, somebody could just run in and shoot black people like that? Oh my God, what kind of society are we living in? A white supremacist one, goofy. Speaking of Washington Post early 202 newsletter, Majority House Leader Whip James Jim Jangleheimer Schmitz Clyburn Jim Coonan Clyburn of the National Coon Caucus said that the lawmakers could not legislate a response to hate if you first admit that a problem exists. What nigga? What do you see? He always talking some bullshit. Said that lawmakers could not only legislate on a response to a hate if the first you admit the problem. You never know what it is. It could be a severe enough punishment to be determined. But if you don't ever admit that you can't that it's there, you can't legislate it. No problem can be solved until you first admit the problem exists. And we still refuse to admit that we have a race problem in this country, and it's been over 400 years, he said. Nah, that's because we got niggas like you in Congress pussyfooting around on what the real business is. What did you just say there? We need to admit it's a problem. It's a problem that we need to admit. And it's a problem that still exists. First, we got to, nobody can solve the problem until you first admit that the problem exists. We still have to refuse to admit that we have a race problem in this country. It's been around 400 years, and we ain't done nothing yet. Because, nigga, you ain't put up the legislation, cuz. What about when the Asians got shot? You was loud and proud. We got the this dude did a lockout on the Senate floor for the kids at the border. You got all that energy for that? I remember. He held up the Senate for the kids at the border. This is a tragedy. We got kids and their families. Can we get that same energy for black people, Mr. Jim Crow Clyburn? Negro Jim Crow Clyburn? Anyway, Clyburn, who is a part of the civil rights movement, lamented that the country has become used to the tragedy. No, you're being paid by white paymasters, so you're used to the tragedy, and you trying to tell us to be cool with it. I hope Marcel vote this nigga out. If y'all have not gone to donate to Marcel's campaign down there, Marcel's campaign, I threw my couple dollars on there. If y'all don't know who Marcel is, he's not running for something in your district, in your place, but it sends a message that we gonna put our mouth and our money behind the candidate that's talking that real issues. We over here in Black Empowerment ain't talking about don't vote. We talking about don't waste your vote, or don't give your vote away to anybody that's not gonna give you tangible benefits, like we tried to tell y'all with Jim Crow Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. We tried to tell y'all that they wasn't gonna give you shit. She said, "You think I'm just gonna do something for black people?" No, she told y'all, and y'all still voted. We got a person out there pushing for the issues. His name is Marcel. Hit the boy's campaign, please. It's here go more Negro Jim Crow Clyburn's words. He says, Clyburn, who was a part of the civil rights movement. Anyway, it seems as if they were just supposed to happen and then go and wait for the next one to happen. See, this nigga's talking in vagary terms. I'm reading this, y'all. This is what he's saying. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it in his voice. Maybe it'll sound like him and it'll sound better. It seems as if they were just supposed to happen and then go and then wait for the next one to happen. And then they going to keep it happening. But look at where we are in this country. It seems to me that it's been coming to all sides. And you wonder whether or not people just decided to pursue a more perfect union has come to an end, he said. What, nigga? What are you talking about, cuz? Now I'm gonna try to read it in regular terms, and it still don't make no sense. It seems as if we just need to. It seems as if they just supposed to. If it's this thing can't even talk. It seems as if they were just supposed to happen. Then you go and wait for the next one to happen, and then you're going to keep and then they're going to keep happening. But look at where we are in this country. It seems to be it's coming from all sides. You wonder whether or not people just decided that the pursuit of a more perfect union has come to an end, he said. What did you say? Who are you talking about? We, them, something happening over and over again? This is who they got. This is who is representing black people in South Carolina. This is why we ain't getting nowhere. Because because for so long we was all I was guilty on the Obama shit too. Voted for him because he was black, and we thought that we finally had got somebody in there that was going to speak about our interests and actually do something for black people. And we were fooled because we didn't we wasn't learned how to listen to what they say, and what they actually say they're going to do, and held them accountable. But anyway, this is who you got running. This is who is in office right now. This is one of the Congressional Coon Caucus members. This is why we can't get anything done as a people. This is why only two Asians in the whole Senate got a whole crime bill for their squad. We got a whole group of. Let me show y'all something. That's why. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. That's why I put these people in this video.
Vaughn, Savage, Media. Vaughn, Savage, Media.
That's the term, okay, people? Akuna Matatas, okay? That's what we dealing with. We got an infestation of these kind of niggas. You see what I'm saying? An infestationes. Hello. Yeah, I'm live. I'll call you back. You don't know I'm live right now. If you was tapped in with me, you would know I'm live. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, well, she should know I'm live too. Hello? Oh, okay. What, your battery's dead or something? Oh, okay, I thought you had me blocked. I thought you had, I thought you had me blocked. Uh, I don't got the hospital phone, but no wonder you didn't know I was live because you would be watching right now. All right. As soon as I'm done live, I'm gonna hit you. Uh, on the on the hospital phone. All right. Yeah, y'all. Unfortunately, mom came out the hospital for a couple days, but she had to go back. So it is what it is. But sending positive vibes to Queen Mother Mary. Anyway, I had some distractions for y'all today. Let me see if I can get y'all a little distracciones. Oh, well, Oh. I do have an announcement. Oh, yes. I do have something for you guys. Oh, yes. It's not necessarily a distraction, but hold on real quick. Let me take this off. First of all, um, there's been some great news. I don't know if y'all heard, but black people have a new designation. Oh, yes. Hold on, let me get to this real quick. This is some exciting news, guys. Hold on real quick. Anyway, as far as this article, we ain't scared. And I don't even want to put that kind of propaganda out here because they on some BS. All right, here we go. So I don't know if y'all heard, but black immigrants will no longer. I mean, they're not no longer black. They got to have their own specification. Did y'all know that? It's breaking news. They will no longer be allowed to identify as Black Americans. Did anybody hear about that? Somebody put that out. So basically what it is like in California, uh since we on our way to our road to reparations and all. Oh, look at that. Look how it show up right there on the side. Look at that. That's a nice thumbnail, huh? With that bone crusher, never scared. That's dope. Look how the video that we're doing right now shows up on the side. It's moves, baby. That's moves, dog. Anyway, they don't get to classify themselves as Black anymore, and that's good. So right now we are our own ethnic group, which is dope. Um, I can't even pull up my distraction I had for y'all. I had a good distraction for you. Oh, I did. Yes, here we go. I found it. Now, this right here, it's just something feel good. I know we do. I know we do a lot of a lot of tether talk and all of that, but I do like to see my people from the diaspora getting down in this, that, and the other. Hold on, let me put this up there for y'all. Give me a few seconds. Okay, is this it? Okay, yeah. I just thought this was dope. This was something that I seen on the internet. Y'all take it for what it's worth. I ain't gonna say nothing, because I could be hella petty sometime. But I'm not this time. Just look at the little shorties dance and have fun, okay?
You know who that is on the beat. Nothing but gang shit, the new elite. I got this bread in my pocket, I see the bird watching. Get it just chill when they ain't had nothing to eat. Bitch, you be tripping, that bitch
Hey!
no way in hell I can trip my feet on solidify, cause I be holding shit down. But the mission is just did not complete. Come to these bitches.
Hey, take it for what it's worth. I just thought the shorties was grooving, okay? Anyway, I tell you, you know what? What's their name? Restream. Y'all need to get some beats for me. Because if this is what do y'all hear that? This is what I got to talk over. That's atrocious. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'ma mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And I'll be back at 12, and I will be back at 3:30 today. Other than that, it's 4 words that I leave you with. Say it with me, guys. 1 love, 2 peace. Either this piece or this piece. Keep both of them. Blessings. Be many of them. Give some. Spread some. Be some. And Maloha, we out. We can be back. And then you can talk to the fine, illustrious cutie pie, Mrs. Kendra Blackwood.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-Black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing 2 critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem. It is imperative that the United States government declare anti-black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be
Music TV.